Corner of 5th Avenue and 34th Street. Behind me and towering way above us is the Empire State Building, which Brian is kindly Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You join me on the Brooklyn side of the East River Bridge, now known as the Brooklyn Bridge. The Empire State Building over there, you can see that too. Hello, good afternoon. I'm joining you from the Grand Central Terminal here on 42nd Street. Fantastic building with baroque ceiling showing 170 feet across and 150 feet top to bottom. Today you can get trains, country station. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Central Park, New York City. This park was opened in 1876 and it was thanks to the efforts of a newspaper writer, editor and poet, William Bryant, who lobbied the city authorities tirelessly for 7 years. If you look carefully, you may even catch a sorry everybody, that was the beams from this morning. If you care to look in the background, you may even see the Statue of Liberty. Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You join us from New York, Pennsylvania Station. We're about to get the regional service train 95. You can see the departure board behind us. We're off to Washington. It's an on-time departure and we're ready to go. The President is out and about today, apparently riding his bike, which means this is the closest we are likely to get to the White House this afternoon. So enjoy it in all its distant globbiness. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're still aboard the Crescent, which ground to a halt yesterday evening, and we're now running about 5 hours late. We've crossed the state border. We're now into Georgia. Savannah country is there. Out of the window, the Blue Ridge Mountains somewhere in the distance, which we caught. It's 10 to 1 in the afternoon, and we'll be in Atlanta at about 1:30. So we expect to be in New Orleans at about 11 o'clock tonight. So we'll enjoy the rest of the trip. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You join us at Atlanta station, Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta has a population of 3.5 million, about half the size of London. This is Atlanta, Georgia station. One train going south each day, another train going north each day. It's rather... Here we are at New Orleans station. We've arrived at 1 a.m. in the morning, 5 hours late, having just got off a 30-hour trip on the Crescent. I'm practicing the ancient New Orleans custom of ironing. This contraption was first invented in the city in 1883, and it's been believed this concept was brought here by Haitians a year or two before. What you do is you take any old garment, a t-shirt will do, and apply a hot device to iron out the creases. It's a practice widely used throughout the New Orleans area and has yet to make its way across the Atlantic to Europe. Watch as I weave and turn and work my way across the garment, working out the creases to make a beautifully pressed garment. I'm in New Orleans. Behind me are the banks of the Mississippi. I'm in New Orleans. Behind me, the banks of the Mississippi. It's the Crescent, the Big Izzy, to see how expensive it is to make travel documentaries like this. Pretty, isn't it? Again. I'm in New Orleans French Quarter, so called because it's actually a quarter of the size of France. Each one of these buildings has been lovingly imported from Paris and scaled down to fit in this attractive setting. You'll notice some of the original fixtures and fittings have been imported all the way at considerable expense from France. Each has been a quarter sized and reduced for the attractive appearance we see here. It's a gorgeous sunny afternoon, and one is so overwhelmed by the sense of tourism and Frenchness that befits the afternoon.